it is not easy to lock in. To be able to stay involved in your health, in your business, in building whatever it is you're building on a day-to-day basis. It's not easy, but it's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be. It's much easier to get caught up in drama, to get caught up in Hollywood and the movies, to get caught up in what everybody else is doing instead of focusing on you, instead of leveling you up. It's easy to snooze. It's easy to stay up late. It's easy to be off task, to indulge in certain habits that fulfill your flesh versus your spirit. It's easy to continue to do these things, but rather than work on yourself. Many people put energy into these things, put more energy into drama, TV, and whatever else they're doing on a day-to-day versus into their business, into their health, into their mindset. Imagine if everybody put that energy into what was actually productive for them, into the business, into their body, into their health. Bro, men would just continue to level up. And I'm mainly speaking to men because I believe men are leaders. I am a man. I understand what it's like. I understand that you're in a position that other people look up to. Your family, it looks up to you. Your brothers look up to you. Your sister's gonna call you with problems. I get all that. Your girl's gonna call you with problems, and you gotta be able to solve it as a man. And if you're not capable, you're gonna be left in the dust. Nobody wants an incapable man. Nobody wants that kind of family, bro. If they have to figure it all out themselves, they're losing. They're slacking. They're supposed to be able to lean on you, to be able to continue to grow with you. But if they can't do it, bro, there is no point. There is no point of being a man, bro. It's hard as fuck. That's why many people, they're just chopping off their dicks. They're just doing stuff that isn't productive towards them. They're neutering themselves. They're draining themselves. They're ending themselves. That's what they want. They want you easily controlled, docile, and lost in drama and stuff that doesn't move the needle forward. And I've been that guy. I understand what it's like. I've been in that shoe. And I'm still battling through the battles. I'm still doing the stuff that I know I probably shouldn't, in terms of scrolling too much, in terms of watching too much TV, you know, like turning on a movie when I'm in a season of growth. I'm in a season of focus, of elite focus. There is no time to watch movies right now. There is no time to be wasting on scrolling right now. That's the season I'm in. I'm building the business. I'm building my body. I'm working a job. I got things to do. So anything that takes me off that track is not geared towards that goal. It's not moving the needle forward. That's not the season I'm in right now to be able to just lack and chill. Like that's not what I'm in. There will be a time, right? There will be a time and a place where I can kind of relax and chill and, you know, take a breather. But right now, it's not that season. Right now, I'm in a season of growth. And you got to understand which season you're in as well. Because once you do, you'll be able to understand, like, what you need to do. If you're in a season of growing your body, right? And this is kind of a lifestyle change. You know, I'm a fitness coach. I continue to tell people and make content about how to improve themselves as a man, but also their bodies. If you're in a season of growing your body, losing fat, you're not gonna eat all the junk food that you normally would. You're gonna take away all of the stuff that was ultra processed, all the stuff that was continuing to hold you back, and start eating whole foods and going to the gym and moving your body more at the most basic level. And now, once you get adjusted to that, right, it's like a muscle. When you stretch your mind and your body to what you want it to do, now you can kind of understand that's your baseline. Now you can kind of get used to that feeling. Oh, I'm moving my body every day. Oh, I'm eating healthy every day. So now when you do go take that rest day, when you go eat that unhealthy food, when you go indulge in whatever it is you indulge because you're in that season, right? Now it's a feeling that you understand, hey, I earned this. I'm here and I earned this rest. I earned this dessert plate right here. And I'm not coming at it because I'm obese, right? If I'm sitting there fat and I'm filling my face with key lime pie, that's totally different than when you're ripped, you got a six-pack, and you're continuing to be in a growth state, and you eat a plate of key lime pie for the night. That is totally different. Just like if you're broke, you're building a business, and you're trying to grow in that aspect financially, but you go out for drinks or you go out for a nice dinner, bro, that's totally off track from what you need to do to make money. But if you're rich and you got a working business and you're going out to celebrate milestones, totally different. Totally different. Going out for a night of celebratory drinks, of celebratory dinner, and enjoying it with your loved ones. Totally different. Totally different. This is one of the seasons I'm in. I'm in a growth season. I need everything kind of dialed up, turned up a notch. And I'm trying to grow my body. I'm trying to grow the business. I'm trying to level myself up in all areas. And it's hard. It is very hard. Like, how you do one thing is how you do everything to some degree. And so when I notice myself lacking in one area, I can notice myself lacking in others. But when I step up in one area, I notice me stepping up in others. When I post content consistently, I'm likely going to the gym consistently. When I'm making money and pushing my business forward, now I know I'm actively doing the things. I'm not wasting money. Not likely. Like, I'm pushing forward and using my hours in my day to move forward versus waste it. Bro, it carries over everywhere. And when I scroll, when I stay up late, when I watch a movie, when I should be working, bro, those are the times that I should be like resting and taking a break. And some people say like, hey, like, it's okay. You can watch Netflix while you grow a business, obviously. You can drink, you can smoke while you grow a business, obviously. But you're not going to do it as well as a sober-minded, dialed-in person would. So when I'm scrolling and I'm staying up late and I'm watching Netflix and I'm feeding my mind with dopamine, I notice myself slacking in other areas. My wake-up time. Maybe it's my gym routine not giving it all. Maybe it's my content not giving it all. Like, there is a layover of emotion of whatever it is that I'm doing, because I've been, curating my energy for the last couple days. Now I can put it into content. Now I can put it into my business, into my body, because I haven't been draining it. But if I drained it tonight by scrolling, watching movies, doing everything that I shouldn't be doing, dopamine, I'm not going to be able to make this video like I am. It's just not possible. I don't have the energy. I wouldn't have the time. I would be distracted. And that's what they want, bro. They want you distracted. They want you saying, I don't have the time. They want you saying, I can't do it for X reason. But you're giving yourself excuses. You are giving yourself excuses. All right. And so, yeah, brother, I truly believe that nowadays, like, you can either make excuses or you can make results, bro. And this is the point where I'm at right now. This is go time for me. I don't have time to just waste. And it's honestly like, when you're under pressure, when you are constantly trying to grow and you're constantly trying to build in other areas, it is super difficult to stay focused under pressure. But that pressure is what builds. Diamonds aren't built without pressure. You have to apply it to yourself. And this is just how I've been going about it, right? This is me speaking my truth, my story, what I'm doing to grow. I put myself under a massive amount of pressure this year to grow. I put myself under strenuous goals and efforts that I'm having to hit. And that's fine. I'm growing. I'm growing as an individual. I'm growing my YouTube. I'm growing my socials. I'm constantly pushing the limits. But there are times where I get snapped back, like yanked back into old patterns and old habits. And it's a very interesting feeling to continue to act in that capacity when I understand I need to be better. I need to grow and excel in all areas. But when you're running up against a wall and you're hitting your head against a wall, it becomes hard. You're not seeing the results that you want. And it becomes a lot harder to stay dialed in and stay focused and not get distracted by drama, dopamine, or anything else that they want you to. Because it's everywhere, bro. Distractions are everywhere. Everywhere. If you're not dialed, if you don't have the balls or the discipline to be able to stay locked in for a long period of time, you are going to lose. And this is why I think dopamine, scrolling, Netflix, like all these things, all these distractions, they were my distractions in the past. Weed, porn, whatever it is, my distractions in the past. When these things pull me off track, I can feel it. I can feel it 100%. But when I'm dialed and I'm not distracted, I also feel it. And bro, this is just, me being honest and real about my story, my struggle, and what I'm going through, bro. And it's just simply like waking up every day, executing, going to bed on time, and doing that. And so tonight, what I'm gonna do is leave my phone outside of my room at a specific time. I got off work a little early tonight, and I'm about to go in after I make this content, after I edit and post and make a couple shorts, short form content. I'm going to, do my bedtime routine, wind down, and make it real nice and chill. Last couple nights/weeks, my wind down routine hasn't been dialed. It hasn't been as good, and I feel it, right? I feel the overflow. I feel that dopamine overflow in the morning. It normally leads me to sleeping in and doing this and that. And I'm a fitness coach, right? Like I'm leading men, and so it's important to me to be able to be dialed in all areas. Obviously my body still looks great. Obviously, like, I'm still in the gym every day. Obviously I'm still eating clean every day, but those are the basics, right? If I want to build a business, if I want to build an empire, if I want to build my socials, if I want to do more than just help men build bodies, right? I want to be more than that. I want to excel more than that. And in order for me to do so, I need to excel in all areas of life. I want to be excellent in everything I do. I don't want to be just your average Joe. I understand this lifestyle of being average. I don't like being average, bro. The average man loses. The average man loses, bro. He loses in all areas by the excellent man. He gets beat every time. He goes home and has a wife that does not respect him. He has kids that do not respect him. The average man nowadays, he doesn't get any respect from anybody because he barely respects himself. He is average. He goes to work, he gets off, he watches TV, he has a belly, he's living paycheck to paycheck. That is average, bro. If you want to be excellent, if you want to beat the odds, if you want to live an above normal life, that is the men who I'm talking to. That is who I want to attract. That is who I want to build with, because that's who I want to be, bro. There is no average, bro. If I was settling for average, I wouldn't be making content. I wouldn't be building a business. I wouldn't be working on my body every day. I wouldn't be eating clean every day. I wouldn't be dialing in my habits and trying to fight the matrix and what they have given me and fed me and what I have been adapted to throughout my entire childhood years of just watching Netflix, watching dopamine, doing whatever and pulling me off track, because it's a lot easier to stay there. It's a lot easier to live in the world of the warped. And now for me having to say this and live it and be it, like, bro, it's hard. I'm telling you, it's hard. It's not easy, but it's worth it, bro. It's not conducive for you to live this mundane life. It's not. That's how they want you to feel. They want you to feel complacent and comfortable and docile, bro. That's not it. That is not the life that you are meant to live, and living paycheck to paycheck every day, going to a job you hate, and a wife coming home to a wife that doesn't respect you, bro. You're supposed to continuously grow, continuously build. You're not supposed to be this guy who's just girlfriendless and has no freedom, no time freedom, no ability to move, like no location freedom, no money freedom, financial freedom, bro. These are certain things that I've always been attracted to my entire life, and I've been chasing it for the last, not entire life, but like 5 years. I've been on this grind of self-development, and I understand like the cycles and the loops and the traps, and I've been down so many different paths. I've tried so many different things, so many different businesses, and it's all coming back, to breaking out of just level 1. And that's why I currently opened up spots for one-on-one coaching for men who are serious about leveling up their physique. It's my first online offer, right? I have an 8-week and a 12-week program that I'm giving it to guys who are serious about leveling up their physique. If you want more information about that, hit me up. Hit me up, because that is my number one thing right now. That is my business right now, and I believe that is what I'm gonna do for, the upcoming years, couple years, maybe longer, right? Like, right now I'm building my brand around that, because I live it, I understand it, and I'm good at it. I'm good at building my body. I'm good at dialing in my nutrition, and I could teach others. I can help others along that way. And so, bro, if you're looking to grow, your physique, and you want to build, like, understand that you absolutely can. And whatever's stopping you in the past, bro, I likely have dealt with it. So hit me up and let's talk in the DMs. I answer all my DMs on Instagram. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm gonna leave it here. 15-minute video is perfect. My name's Aiden Hatchett. Leave a comment what you think about this video. Like, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now, guys.